Breaking news coming out of Old Trafford this lunchtime. Manchester United are close to agreeing a deal with Atalanta for their Brazilian midfielder Ederson. Talks are in the final stages over a fee in the region of £38 million. Now, sources expect that fee to be broken down into £35 million guaranteed, plus £3 million in further add-ons. Now, a full agreement for the Brazilian, we understand, could be reached by the end of this week.
Yeah, they're getting really closer now, and the first signing could be Ederson from Atalanta. A story we've been mentioning here on the channel for some time now, for a few weeks, because Man United, basically what they did is been to fly to Italy with the delegation to start conversations on several topics. Don't forget that, for example,
Manchester United are moving again, and this time, it could be the start of a real midfield revolution. Reports are now suggesting that United are closing in on a deal for Atlanta midfielder Ederson. Yes, that Ederson. The energetic Brazilian powerhouse who has quietly become one of the most complete midfielders in Serie A. This could genuinely be one of the smartest signings Manchester United have made in years. Because let's face it, for too long, United's midfield has looked unbalanced, slow, and far too easy to play through. Casemiro struggled last season. The intensity dropped, the energy faded, and whenever the midfield collapsed, the entire team collapsed with it. But Ederson changes things. This is a midfielder who runs relentlessly, a midfielder who fights for every ball, a midfielder who presses with aggression and purpose. And most importantly, he fits the modern game perfectly. Manchester United are reportedly in advanced talks with Atlanta, with the deal expected to cost around £38 million, including add-ons. Personal terms are believed to already be agreed, and Ederson himself is said to be prioritizing a move to Old Trafford over other interested clubs. That tells you something. Despite all the criticism surrounding Manchester United in recent years, players still dream of wearing that famous red shirt. Now, for those who haven't watched Ederson regularly, let me explain exactly what United fans could be getting. This guy is an absolute engine in midfield. He can win the ball back, drive forward with power, beat the press, carry possession through tight spaces, and still recover defensively moments later. He's aggressive. He's intelligent. And he refuses to hide in big moments. That is exactly what Manchester United have been missing. Too many times last season, when pressure arrived, heads dropped and opponents walked through United's midfield with ease. Ederson brings intensity. He brings balance. And maybe most importantly, he brings reliability. This transfer also feels like a clear statement from Manchester United. The rebuild is happening. Casemiro is no longer untouchable, and the club know they cannot compete with Europe's elite unless the midfield is completely refreshed. But here's the exciting part. Ederson isn't just another safe signing. He's entering his prime years. He's hungry for success. He's physically dominant. And under the right coaching, he could become one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Imagine him alongside Casemiro. Youth, energy, aggression, control, and composure all combined in one midfield. Suddenly, Manchester United start looking very different. And if United add another midfielder on top of that, then maybe this team is finally moving in the right direction again. Of course, nothing is official yet. Football can always surprise you. But right now, this deal looks serious. And Manchester United fans should absolutely be excited. Because United do not just need new players anymore, they need new energy. And Ederson might be exactly that. The real question is, could he be the midfielder that finally transforms Manchester United's engine room?